What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This year's World Economic Forum in Davos just wrapped up, and the big conversations there are going to shape our world for the rest of the year and beyond. So, what were the key takeaways? Let's break it down. First up, the global economy. The mood was surprisingly optimistic. Just a year ago, everyone was bracing for a global recession. Now the forecast is much brighter. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, is talking about a soft landing, meaning inflation is coming down without a major economic crash. Central bankers hinted that interest rate cuts could be on the horizon, maybe even by summer. This is fantastic news for businesses, for anyone with a mortgage, and for the stock market. Speaking of which, markets have been feeling pretty good, and this positive outlook from Davos only adds to that sentiment. Next, the topic on everyone's mind: artificial intelligence. AI dominated the discussions. Leaders weren't just talking about it as some futuristic concept. They were discussing its real-world impact right now. The big debate was how to balance innovation with regulation. How do we make sure AI is used for good, creating jobs and boosting productivity, without letting it get out of control? Companies like Microsoft and Google were there, showcasing how AI is already changing industries. The consensus: we need global cooperation to create a framework for responsible AI development. This is a conversation that's only going to get louder. Another huge theme was global trade and geopolitics. With ongoing conflicts and tensions, there's a lot of uncertainty. Leaders talked about de-risking, not decoupling. What does that mean? It means countries want to make their supply chains more resilient and less dependent on any single nation, without completely cutting off trade. They're looking for new partnerships and ways to keep global commerce flowing, even in a fractured world. The goal is to avoid breaking the global economy into competing blocks, which would be bad for everyone. Finally, let's talk about growth. Where is future economic growth going to come from? A lot of focus was on the green transition. The shift to renewable energy and sustainable technologies isn't just an environmental issue. It's seen as a massive economic opportunity. Countries and companies are pouring billions into green tech, creating new industries and new jobs. The other engine of growth is, you guessed it, AI and digitalization. The countries and companies that best harness these technologies will be the economic winners of the next decade. So, to sum it up, Davos 2024 gave us a picture of cautious optimism. The threat of a major recession has faded. Interest rate cuts are likely on the way, and technology, especially AI and green tech, is seen as the key to future prosperity. However, geopolitical risks and the challenge of regulating AI are the major hurdles we need to navigate. It's a complex picture, but one with a lot of exciting potential. What do you think is the biggest takeaway from Davos? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It was a fascinating week, and it set the stage for a very interesting year ahead. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next video.